Hey guys, this is another episode of Daily Topics. Well, this video is, there's two big topics I want to say, and one of them is, what is TNA doing with their storylines or whatever, because they keep messing up. And the other thing is, some feuds I might want together. I haven't written down any of it, so I might be slow on this a little. But before I get to that, I'm going to have some topics for daily topics before I do my main, topics. So my miniature little topics, or whatever you like to call it, well, now that CM Punk and Rey Mysterio were just added to the card of WrestleMania, well, I couldn't watch SmackDown last night because the stupid NCAA Madness thing was interrupted in it, and I didn't want to stay up all night with just wanting to watch SmackDown. But in my last video, I said who I think and want to win for WrestleMania matches: CM Punk, Rey Mysterio. Now, if they put hair versus mask, obviously CM Punk would lose just because he's in straight edge, and also Rey Mysterio wouldn't lose his mask. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just guessing. But anyways, and Stone Cold, Vince McMahon, but I didn't know that Stone Cold was going to be drinking any beer on last Raw because it's PG. But anyways, is there anything else? Not that I remember of. My first topic would be TNA, what they're doing, because I realized that there's like a whole lot of storylines that they gave up on. Let's start with AJ Styles. They have Pope, and like the Pope, remember he got that title shot with him, and they just, I don't know what happened to that. Now he's against Abyss and Jeff Hardy at the same time. I don't know what they're gonna do. If they're gonna end it, that would be pretty soon, pretty stupid of the storyline. And Kaz, he got his #1 contender. He's obviously probably gonna win at this Destination X pay-per-view because he earned it, but they should have still had the earning spot at the Destination X. Just the thing is, you have, before it was AJ Styles, or before the Pope won the #1 contenders match in an 8-card tournament, and nothing. Then they had like this little tiny story in the next TNA show, but nothing else really happened there. And now that they have Abyss and Hulk Hogan versus Rick and AJ Styles, and then they have Jeff Hardy returning into that storyline, so I'm all confused on what's going on, and I just don't know what TNA is doing with, I don't know if they know what they're doing. They're just not doing that great with that. If there's more that come to my mind, I'll say some later. Like, what are they doing with Samoa Joe and stuff? But anyways, see how much more time I have for that one more topic. Okay. Anyways, okay, some feuds I would like. Even, I'm gonna put some wrestlers that are on SmackDown and who I want people on SmackDown to feud with Raw too, if I can remember anyone. Well, Chris Jericho and Triple H would be a great feud. I would love for them to have a feud and for the world title, and Triple H, I don't know what feud they would have, but Chris Jericho would be heel, Triple H would be face, but at the end he would turn heel and go with Randy Orton or something. I don't know. Randy Orton versus See, a lot of guys can. I noticed that a lot of guys can work with Chris Jericho and I think CM Punk. Chris Jericho, Rey Mysterio already happened. Chris Jericho, CM Punk. Chris Jericho, Undertaker. Chris Jericho, Triple H. Chris Jericho, Randy Orton. Chris Jericho, and Shawn Michaels. Again. CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio, what they're having right now. CM Punk versus Triple H. Not really that great. Not really that great, but probably could work out. CM Punk versus Matt Hardy. CM Punk versus The Undertaker. Just like those guys can just work with anyone. Let's have Randy Orton versus The Undertaker again. Nah, well, just to have a little past, at last in the past. We could have Batista and Chris Jericho. No, I don't really like that. Chris Jericho or Triple H and Batista and Randy Orton could be the old Evolution, or John Morrison versus, like, when John Morrison's a main eventer, and if Shawn Michaels would have been in the WWE, they could work together, but that won't happen. John Morrison and R-Truth versus the Hart Dynasty. They're not really doing anything right there, but I don't know. Just like I'm trying to look around to see all my posters to see what ideas can come up. John Cena versus I don't know. This is actually really hard. A lot harder than I expected. They could just have so many feuds, fresh feuds, and not have the main eventers all the time. I liked Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton. Kofi Kingston and Rey Mysterio. Kofi Kingston and Jack Swagger. Dolph Ziggler and Chris Jericho. Dolph Ziggler and John Cena. John Cena could help them. Main event. I don't know, just like Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger. I always got these two in my mind, Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler. They're nothing alike. Jack Swagger's more technical, and Dolph Ziggler is more high flying. But like Ziggler and Kofi Kingston, they kind of gave up on John Morrison and Ziggler's thing. I just want to see how much time we have left. Alright, I'm probably going to cut down on this video soon. But just like some feuds, naming your feuds, and go down. CM Punk versus Batista, CM Punk versus Edge. No, not again, I don't want that. Matt Hardy versus Edge, amazing. Kane versus Matt Hardy again. Just guys like that. So this is my daily topics of March 20th, I believe. So we had some little topics and then our main topics. And also Hulk Hogan hurt his back really bad from wrestling last TNA Impact, or the one before, and he had some ice on his back for a long time, but I don't know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Put your feuds down here and put your problems with TNA. I don't care what you do, just good comments. If they're not, I'll delete them. I don't care. So comments down there. Thanks. This is Daily Topics of March 20th. Peace.